Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's video I'll be reviewing this. This is Transformers Generation Select's Alternate Universe Optimus Prime. Now this is an Amazon exclusive and basically a repaint and slight retool of Earthrise Optimus Prime. And the retool is very slight because he is heavily battle damaged. Now here he is in box, and it comes in the standard Generation Select's cardboard box, but you have all this printed art on it, which is basically Optimus Prime's chest in robot mode. You can see you have Hot Rod, Ultra Magnus, and RC here, and it just pretty much wraps around the whole package side as well. And on the top, here's the back of the box, and let's open it up and see how it comes packaged. Now, unfortunately, my box came somewhat pressed in, which is odd since it came actually shipped in a box. But here is Alternate Universe Optimus Prime. Okay, let's take him out of the package. Here is Alternate Universe Optimus Prime out of the package. He comes with his instruction sheet, which is in red instead of the greenish bluish Earthrise colors. His weapon, nicely painted in silver. His trailer. The cool part about the trailer is that the stripes here and the symbol is a lot more vivid than the Earthrise version. And Alternate Universe Optimus Prime himself. Now, when this was first shown, I speculated that this is basically Dead Prime because there's so much similarities to what we got in the 1986 movie. But he is listed as Alternate Universe Optimus Prime, which is a reminder to myself that while the series looks like G1, it is heavily inspired by G1, but it is not G1. But the cool part though is, you know, the battle damage you can see here on the head and down here on the torso. This is where Optimus Prime had his fatal blow in the 1986 movie, and it looks like they applied battle damage specifically there. It would be interesting to see how this all plays out. I mean, I did finish the Siege War for Cybertron series on Netflix, so far I'm really liking it. And very interested to see how they retell this story. But very cool. Looks like the only retool, or very, very slight retool, if you want to call it, is the head, where you can see there's physical damage, just not the marks on there. So here at the antenna is really messed up. Would have been nice though if they did more physical damage to the body, but I get, you know, it's probably cheaper to create a new mold of the head only than to recreate certain molds of the body. But it would be kind of cool to do a custom to kind of, you know, make it very damaged. Still very nice paint apps, not as much paint apps as the original. So speaking of that, this won't be a full review. I'll link to my Earthrise Optimus Prime review in a card above in the description below, but I'll do mainly a comparison of the two versions. Okay, let's get the other primes out. Okay, here I have Alternate Universe Optimus Prime in the middle, Earthrise Prime on the left, and Earthrise Prime with Toy Hack sticker upgrades on the right. For this video, we'll put this guy aside and mainly compare these two. So besides the head and of course the paint, the journal base color, there's not too much differences. One that we can see is this has a little bit less paint apps than the original. You can see on here the crotch area, it's not painted at all. Maybe they would have painted a different color gray over there. And down here where you had silver paint, they didn't put any at all on the Alternate Universe Optimus Prime. But that honestly is pretty much the biggest difference between the two in robot mode. The cool part is they actually took the time to paint this black. You can see it's originally molded in gray, similar to this one, but it's painted black. I guess it would have been nice if they painted this blue, but while it does lack the paint apps for the toes and in the crotch area, it does have paint apps on the leg, which honestly, even if it was gray, it would have been okay, to be honest. So I don't know. Sometimes how decisions are made are beyond me. I don't know why. Over here, he's molded in black. You can see. And they left Prime's one gray. It's not painted black, but just molded. But that's pretty much all the differences between the two in terms of paint applications. Still, this is a very nice looking figure. I guess you could convert this guy into a Nemesis Prime. You'd probably have to get a new head from a regular Optimus Prime. Even a Siege Optimus Prime. I think you could probably pop out the head. It's kind of tight on him. And then paint it black, and then you could have an easily customized Nemesis Prime. Just add some teal highlights instead. I don't know. I might get a second one and do that with him. Just a lot easier to work with this dark base already than repainting a whole new figure. I almost forgot, he does have a matrix of leadership that is also removable, like the Earthrise Prime, and they seem to be exactly the same color. No color changes there. On to the trailers. In the middle, again, I have Alternate Universe Optimus Prime's trailer, Earthrise Optimus Prime's trailer on the left, and Earthrise Optimus Prime's trailer on the right, with the non-F and Toy Hacks upgrades. And you can see I really like this a lot. I'll put a link to this review in a card above and description below. But we're going to put this guy aside for now. Trailer wise, there's not really much. It's just a darker color. That's pretty much it. Let's open them up. We go on the inside for Earthrise Optimus Prime. And then for Alternate Universe Optimus Prime. Really nothing too different. There's no new molding at all between the two. It's really just a color change. Here is Alternate Universe Optimus Prime with the non-F Productions trailer upgrade, and I think it looks great. Really completes the look, makes this gap area look a lot better. I got it in all black just to match this version of Optimus Prime. So there are options or color options when you do order this from non-F Productions, and opposed to my original where I got it in blue. So I think the black works very well. Now, one thing people may have an issue if they do get this kit though is the trailer door or ramp. Now, to my naked eye, it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb, but when I look at it on screen, it is very noticeable for me, at least. And that's really, I guess, you know, everybody sees color differently, so your results may vary. For me, looking it out of the screen, it blends in very well, but looking at it on screen, I can really see the color differences. I mean, you can see the color differences close up, but for me on screen, it sticks out a lot more than off screen. Let's open the trailer up, and for the insides, I got it gray instead of blue, and then you can see everything else pretty much matches. All I'm waiting for now is Toy Hacks to release a sticker set. But, you know, if Toy Hacks releases a sticker set, I probably won't get it if it's just for Alternate Universe Optimus Prime. But if they do a sticker set for Nemesis Prime, like a conversion kit to convert this guy into Nemesis Prime, I'll probably be all in on that, because I would love to convert this guy into Nemesis Prime. I almost forgot, if you're wondering why I didn't show the non-F roller for my alternate universe Optimus Prime trailer is because when I got the kit, it was missing the bottom plate for roller. I did contact Nana Productions and they took care of it right away. They shipped the next day a new one. I got a tracking, so as soon as that comes in, I'll assemble the rest of this. Alright, let's get this guy back into robot mode for my final thoughts. So, my final thoughts on alternate universe Optimus Prime. Overall, a great figure. After all, he is based upon, or a repaint of Earthrise Optimus Prime, which is a figure I really like. He is not a must-have figure because he's really a specific use repaint, being that he's battle damaged or dead. That being said, it'd be nice if there was more physical battle damage on him, more than just the head, or some more cracking marks like that you see on the mouth plate, maybe on the chest or something. So that would have made the figure a lot better, in my opinion. I might get a second one just because it would be so easy to create a Nemesis Prime out of him. Hoping Toy Hacks will do something like a conversion kit for this guy. But overall, very pleased. Glad I got him. The Non-F Productions trailer upgrade kit is a nice bonus for him. Really completes the look. And that is about it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. Follow us on social media and check out our Discord. Links in the description below.